moving on to your next illustration under your inventory level. So basically you have various other illustrations also similar. Okay, you just have to substitute in using the particular formula. Every information is given to you. There's no such information like additional information, anything as such which is confusing. Everything will be given to you. You have to find out whether it is reorder level or minimum level, maximum level, whatever they're asking you to calculate. You will have to substitute in the formula and you will have to calculate. Okay, now looking at your illustrations, these are the illustrations which you have. There is no extra information you have to calculate. Now this when you look at your illustration 8, again it is similar to two products. Okay, just like how we solved your second illustration for multiple product, similarly you will have to solve for this particular illustration also. Okay, now next we will be moving on to your economic order quantity. Now economic order quantity is nothing but it is the size of the order which gives maximum economy in purchasing any materials and ultimately contributes towards maintaining the material at optimum level and minimum cost. Okay, so the EOQ, the formula is EOQ is equal to the whole square root 2AB divided by CS. EOQ is nothing but the economic order quantity. A is the annual consumption, B is buying cost per order, C is cost per unit of material, and S is storage and carrying cost. So let's look into the first illustration. So compute an ideal order quantity from the following data. Consumption of material, okay, consumption of material X, 6250 units per annum. Expenses of placing an order and receiving the consignment is rupees 5 per order, and cost of storing the inventory is rupees 1. Now what is the formula? It is EOQ is equal to 2AB divided by CS. Now what is EOQ? EOQ we don't know. We have to find out EOQ. Okay, so I will show you the working of this particular problem. So EOQ is equal to 2AB divided by CS. Now what is 2? 2 is as usual, take it into what is A. A is your annual consumption. Now what is the annual consumption which is given to you? Units per annum. Consumption of materials, that is 6250. 6250. Now what is B? B is nothing but buying cost per order. Let's look at what is the buying cost. Placing an order and receiving the consignment as rupees 5 per order. It is given to you in the question. Then divided by CS. CS is the cost per unit of material, and the storage and carrying cost. Cost of storing the inventory per unit is rupees 1. So CS is directly given to you, that is rupees 1. Now substitute this particular using the formula. Okay, now to substitute this thing using a particular formula, that is 2 into 6250 into 5, that is 62500 divided by 1. Divided by 1 will give you to the root of 62,500. So the root of 62,500 will be 250. So it is 250 units. Okay, we substituted, then we divided this, then we found out the root, and the root is 250 units. Okay, so we arrived at the solution. Similarly for your next illustrations also, it says find out the EOQ. Everything is directly given to you, but only when it is given in the form of percentages. Always remember, you have to take it as 8 divided by 100. Now when you take it as 8 divided by 100, you get 0.08. Okay, I will show you the working here right here. Now find out the EOQ, wherein you have given the 4000 units, cost per material is given to you, then receiving order, then 8 is the inventory value, 2 is as usual. Now what is A? A is the annual consumption. Annual consumption is for 4000. Then again B is nothing but the buying cost per unit. It is nothing but rupees 5, that is receiving, placing and receiving the order, divided by 2. What is C? C is cost per unit of material. Earlier the unit and the storage was given directly as one, but now it is given separately. It is given cost of material is rupees 2, and S is nothing but storage and carrying cost, that is 88% inventory value. So 2 into 0.08. Substitute this, you will get the solution to the particular formula. Okay, next again it is the same. Okay, the only difference here is you will have to find out the number of orders. Now we will work out this particular solution. Okay, now the question which is given to you from the following particulars: calculate the economic order quantity, annual requirement, cost per material, cost of placing inventory, annual cost of carrying inventory, and also find out the number of orders to be placed in a year. It is telling find out the number of orders to be placed in the year. Okay, so to begin with, use the particular formula, solve it as usual. EOQ is equal to root of 2AB divided by CS, root 2 into the units which are given to you, 1600 into 40 divided by 50 into 0.1. Now why it is 0.1? Because it is 10 divided by 100 is 0.10. okay, substitute this. 2 into 1600 into 40 is 1,28,000 divided by 50 into 0.10, it is 5. 128,000 divided by 5 is 25600. The root is 160 units. Okay, now as per the question, you will have to find out the number of orders also. So this was part A. Now this is part B, that is number of orders is equal to, the formula is annual consumption divided by EOQ that we found out, economic order quantity. Now annual consumption is given in the question, that is 1600 units, divided by EOQ is 160. Okay, so 1600 divided by 160 will give you 10 units. So the number of orders in to be placed in a year is basically 10 units. Okay, so we have solved the particular solution. Similarly, you have few more problems. Again, you will have to substitute in the formula. You do not have any extra information which is given to you. Okay, no extra information which is given to you to find out. Okay, similarly, how we have found out the number of orders, everything. Then again, you'll have EOQ also, ordering level, maximum level, like how we solved earlier. You will have to find out everything. Okay, we will solve this particular illustration. Now I will be solving illustration 18 for you. So following information is available from the books of company. Annual requirements of material A is 12,000 units at rupees 60 per unit. Every order costs 2,000 and inventory carrying charges are 20% on the average inventory. Safety stock is 20 days consumption and time required to get a new supply is 15 days. Find out economic order quantity, ordering level, maximum level. Assume 1 year is equal to 300 effective days and consumption per day is uniform. Okay, earlier we didn't have this, so it says 300 effective days and consumption per day is uniform. Okay, now let's begin with the solution. Calculate EOQ as given in the question. Okay, this is illustration 18. Okay, now you will calculate EOQ based on the information which is given, that is 2AB divided by CS. Okay, the information is 2 into annual consumption is given to you, that is 12,000 into 2,000 is the buying per unit. CS is nothing but 20%. Okay, CS is given to you, it is 20% on average inventory. Now your average inventory per unit is 60 per unit, so you have to calculate CS. CS is nothing but 60 per unit into 20%. 60 into 20%, that is 12, will be your CS. This is your CS, so you will take it as 12. Now substitute this into the formula. It is 2 into 12,000 into 2,000, which give you 480 lakhs divided by 12, that will give you 40 lakhs, and you will get 2,000 units based on the square root. Okay, next is you have to find out your ordering level. Okay, ordering level. Now what is the formula of ordering level? Ordering level is equal to safety stock plus open bracket lead period into average consumption. Okay, safety stock, we know safety stock is safety stock as per the question. Just check for the information if it is given. in your particular question you have the information given. So as per the question, there is no information regarding safety stock and no information regarding lead period. So before you substitute this particular formula, you will have to find out your safety stock and you will also have to find out your lead period. So you will find out your lead period first. Your lead period is equal to what is the annual amount which is given, that is annual units is 12,000 units divided by annual units is given to you all, and your consumption per day is uniform. Consumption is given, that is 300, that is 12,000 divided by 300 is 40. You found out your lead period. Okay, now after your lead period you will use this particular thing in order to solve it. After your lead period you will have to find out what your safety stock is. So safety stock is equal to, safety stock is the consumption time, that is days of consumption which is given to you in the question, 20 into your lead period, that is 40. 20 into 40 is 800. So you got both the amounts to substitute in the formula. Safety stock is 800 plus lead period is 40 into your average consumption, that is given to you as 15. Okay, that is 1400. So you got your ordering level. Next you have to calculate your maximum level. To calculate your maximum level, it is ordering level minus average consumption into lead period plus reorder quantity. Okay, substitute in the formula. 1400 minus 15 into 40 plus 2000 is equal to 1400 minus 600 plus 2000, that is 2800 units. Okay, with this we end with your solution.